Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. First down here for this offense. Back to pass. It's Sanders. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice game.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Buffaloes trying to cash in here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Buffaloes line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Hand it off for a draw. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Trying to find room. It's James. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. The pass rush closing in. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And then first down right back to the running game. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still
breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Heading left after the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. To throw, it's Gabriel. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Movement at the second level of defense now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. On the run, it's James. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The shotgun running play call. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
That's a good job here by this defense, especially the linebacker man coverage, but the quarterback needs some help here from his intended target. He needs to be able to find a guy that can separate and pull away from man coverage to be able to make any play at all.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They call the draw play here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Second down now after the sack. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Buffaloes will have first and 10 here. They'll run it to the left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here's the second down play. Handing off on the draw play. And that run produces a decent gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Like the defense has to pay attention to it. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's third down.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's going to take off here. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Dropping back. It's Gabriel. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's 1st and goal now. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. No problem. Knocks it right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick it off to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 20. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He fires it. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective third down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the first down.
The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. On the ground, it's James. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. And the Ducks looking to run some tempo here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Just 2 field goals in 3 previous red zone trips. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal? And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Ducks. They'll take the lead in the second half. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Team now set to boot this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. Finding some room at the 25. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff will be a return. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Gonna run it. It's James. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he's got it again. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Ball handed off. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Gabriel. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. Finds his man, has the first down. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Went after, up and good. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He flips it to the back across the middle. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
To throw, it's Sanders. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that really galvanize an offense.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Here comes a handoff. And tackled there by the defense. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We reach the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score. They'll run it to the left side. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Chris, what a great job. What a celebration by this offense. They worked so hard to get it close enough. They punch it in behind that offensive line, and now they've got the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
That completion makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. In the clear at the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Buffs. No chance to catch him. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's 2nd down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield. It's Sanders. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He's running out of time here. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge huge chunk play. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. And now another deep ball here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the kick will bounce out of bounds. It's a penalty, but the onside kick not successful. The offense starts with a short field. They'll test the right side here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.